Okay. We are live, folks. Streaming some Project Zomboid. It's been a while since I've done a Project Zomboid stream, but I thought we'd do one. And I figure we'll just start over here because, well, it's been a while. There's been a few updates. So let's see what's going on. Alright, so we're just going to do solo. Now, we could do Apocalypse, which is designed for kind of a harder playthrough here. This is also kind of how the game is meant to be played. Then there's Survivor, where you're better at combat, generally considered a longer lifespan. So, we currently have a couple options there. Now, I'm not running any mods today. There's also some challenges. Like Outlasting in the Woods, where you literally are just sitting there fighting hordes until it's over. Winter's coming, you start 3 days until winter. A really, really bad day, basically. But I'm not going to be doing challenges today. I think we'll do a Survivor run today. What I'm thinking. Let's do next here. Now, the question is, where do we want to start? Do we want to start in Muldrow? Echo Creek, maybe? Which is one of the newer spawns. Riverside can also be good. So can Rosewood. And West Point if you want to go into Louisville. So let's see about jumping into West Point, I think. We'll do West Point. Start here. So let's do next. Now, let's decide what kind of an occupation we want. I mean, blacksmith can be fun, because we get blacksmith knowledge, but we also start with some maintenance. Yeah, fishing and foraging can be good, because we are next to a river. Let's see, your carpenter's always good. There's construction worker. Engineer is also not bad if you're planning for a long playthrough. Don't think farmer's going to be up our alley. Lumberjack's also good if you like using axes. Park ranger can be pretty decent too. Never done much with ranching. Veteran can be really good. Because then you basically just don't get panicked. Zombies, it's a whatever. You know. We can also just stick with a custom build here. Just kind of figure it out as we go. Let's do that. Let's just do a custom, like, random person here. Okay, let's go inventive. Let's do fast reader. An angler could all of these could be really good. I almost always go for herbalist, just because it's so good. Yeah, so we'll take herbalist. There we go. That gives us a decent start. Like, we're not super skilled in anything, so we'll just have to figure that out as we go. Don't like that haircut though. Let's do something about that haircut. Let's go to gray. There we go. And let's change those pants here. Let's go with jeans. And for the shoes, we'll just leave it as sneakers. Sneakers are fine. Alright, long sleeve shirt's fine. The rest of that is fine. So, Andre Binner shall be our character for tonight's stream. Let's get started. gonna turn that volume down a little bit. Don't want to blow y'all out over there. I hope everybody's having a good night. There we go. Let's see where we started. Yep, build 42. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. Map-wise, where are we at? We're on Oak Street in 10. Okay. We don't have closed windows. That's going to be an interesting problem. Alright, so we got some chips. Crackers. Got some frozen foods. Got some stuff in the freezer. Let's go ahead and get ourselves sneaking here, so we're not making a whole lot of noise. What do we got on the bookshelf? Teaches make flies cure from... Okay, so this is like a little farming guide. Teaches us some recipes for farming stuff. We're just going to read it, put it back real quick. We're not going to keep that with us. Oh, they added some transfer all buttons. That's nice. There we go. Alright, so got that. Anything in here? Okay. Feel like we're not getting a whole lot of stuff here. It's going to be a rough start in this house. Unless the bedroom's got something in it. Got a chair. Alright, we got some denim shorts. And a magazine and a shirt. And that's about it. Let's research that. It's one of the things they've added to the game. You've got to research items and learn what you can craft with them. It's gonna be rough not having like a backpack or anything to start with. We learned to sew that shirt. So let's go and just rip that up. Yeah, we get ourselves some extra cloth and stuff that we can use. Let's go ahead and research these long denim shorts. The more crafting recipes we unlock, the easier it'll be to do stuff. I think we can also research this book. Back Road, July 1970. Maybe it's some sort of outdoor magazine or something. Yeah. Can we research that? No. Let's see if there's anything else we can research. Can I research? Nope. Nope. Just making sure there's nothing I can't research here. Okay. Alright. Oh, we got some burnt beef in here. An empty pan. That we can research. Let's research that empty pan real quick. We're probably gonna have to get out and go to like the neighbors here and see what else we can find. And hopefully we'll not get too stuck. So we'll go ahead and take these crackers. We'll just grab these non-perishables and just take them with us. No sense in leaving them here. Device options. Let's take the battery out of that. There we go. Take that battery. There we go. I'm not seeing any zombies outside. There's a dead zombie. Grab the wallet. Green glass, silver ring. Okay, nothing of value there. That is zombie right there around that corner. Give me a bit of a jump scare. Let's see here. Anything we can research on here? Doesn't look. Alright, let's get right here. And then we got another zombie coming in. So what we'll do. Make sure there's nobody behind us. We'll wait for this one to come up and we'll push him down. We have to fight our way out of here. Okay. Go. Looks like we're going. Looks like we're gonna go hand to hand tonight. Alright, that zombie's down. Anything of value on them? I'll take this knee-length skirt because we can apparently research that. This zombie here. Take the belt. We can also research that. His sweater jacket, while dirty, would give us a little bit of defense, so we'll take it. Alright, so that zombie hasn't noticed. Down there. Alright, let's see if we can't get into this house here. Come on. Window, let's close it. At least give us some time in case the zombie decides to get in here. Got some fresh food. Let's go ahead and eat this banana. Give us a little bit of food here. Let's see here, we got wet soap, we'll take that. Take the butter knife as well. Got some more frozen goods, but I'm not gonna try and take those with me. Your salt. Don't need that. Got a sponge. Not either. That's here. We got some books. All kinds of books. Oh man. And we got some copper scrap. And a flashlight. Which we can research real quick. Ah, we learned to make some improvised stuff, but we'll take the flashlight because that could be useful. Right, let's see what's on this table. Ah, we got some knitting stuff we could learn. That could be useful. Maybe long term, not immediate. Immediately, what we need is like a backpack and a decent weapon. Like we have a butter knife, but a butter knife's not going to be super great. Alright, there we go. Nothing there. Oh, we got a doodle of a nature scene. Nice. Let's see here. Let's close this real quick. Where's the light? There's the light. So what I want to do real quick is just wash all our clothes real quick. Get the dirt off the jacket we got. Oh, more realistically, probably blood. And wash ourselves. Really don't want to be wearing dirty stuff. You know what we'll do is we'll also go ahead and research this knee-length skirt while we're in here. Just get that research done. Then with this belt. Then we'll probably wear the belt. I don't think we have a belt. No, we do have a belt. So we'll go ahead and research that. Just see what we can do with that. Then we'll rip the stuff into rags because we don't need it. Let's rip that up. Alright. Now let's research this belt. See what we get there. Cool. Now let's also wash ourselves real quick. And we'll take a drink. So right now we have unlimited water there. Alright, so that's that. So let's see here. Any of these books worth taking? We'll take the first aid book. Don't really need the agricultural book, but we'll take it. We'll take glassmaking 1 for now. I mean, this guitar for beginners would be good if we had time to read, but we do not really have time to read. Let's leave that door open here. That's a lot of zombies over that way. You can hear him. Let's get rid of this one. This one has a weapon on her. I can hear one, but I don't know where she is. This is better defense than what we're currently wearing. And we'll also wear that on our left wrist. And we'll take this key ring as well. You can still hear a zombie somewhere. Let's see here. Set alarm. Good. Okay, there's no alarm. Still trying to figure out where I'm hearing that zombie at. Empty can. Rotten mutton chop. Nothing there we need. Tire on the ground there. Nope, we got friends. Ooh, hello. Got lots of friends. Gonna try and lose a couple of them here. Main problem is I don't have a weapon really capable of dealing damage right now. Alright, let's see here. Do I have anything I can use as a weapon? There's one. Good lord. I'm just gonna play ring around the house here. Come on, I just need 2 of you to fall down. Nope. Come on. Come on. Come on, Kim. Yep. Okay. Alright. They didn't get through the genes, but good lord. This is what happens when you get a bad spawn. Thank goodness I was wearing jeans and stuff. Alright, that's gonna be my best bet here. Need a weapon. Man, there's a ton of zombies around here. If we can't find a weapon. Just need like a branch, rock, something. Come on. Just give me like a branch or a rock. Preferably a branch and a rock. Found something. What did we find? What did we find? What is it? We found... Common melon. Yeah, just pick it up, please. Not helpful, though. Let's do... stems. Actually, let's do... Alright. What do we got? What do we got? Branch? I'll take the tree branch. Can I get stones? What do we got? I don't want the caterpillar. I want some rocks. Come on, game, give me a rock. Don't need a log. Cool that I found an entire log there. What do we got? We got. That sounded interesting, whatever that sound was. Okay. How's that for weapon? Condition good, damage terrible. Let's see here. Let's research this stick real quick. Maybe we can figure out how to make something. Alright, so we learned how to make weapon swords. Alright. Got at least one zombie over there. Okay. Can I craft real quick? With that. With that. Crafting. Okay. Okay. Let's do... Let me use flint. These? Slippery? I can make a blind spear. Or bind a spear with like a knife and stuff. But off glass, a simple spear. Can I make like a sharpened stick? Fire hardened spear. Okay, so if I had a knife, I could... A wooden spear. Where do I get the wooden spear? And a carving. Carved wooden spear. So I need a long stick. So basically, I'm hung up by not having something sharp. Let's see if we can't deal with this one zombie. Doubt she's got anything we want on her. Alright. Belly button dangle. Okay. Alright. But nothing we need. Rip that, though. That'll get us some more cloth that we can use to make stuff. Oh yeah, I was going to research this real quick. Then we'll drop it, because we don't need it. Is there anything in this? There's some money and a health card. We don't need this. Alright. Let's equip a stick real quick. Let's equip primary. Something we can use as a weapon. Yeah, I know we're hungry. We get some zombies, so eat all that. Let's see here, we got a lot of zombies. More than I would like. Let's see if we can't get into this house over here. Go back into sneaking here. Yep. Come on, zombies. Go down. Gets one down. Come on. Alright. Come on. There we go. Alright. Oof. Some zombies. So many of them. And so much stuff we don't need. Apparently we can research these long socks. Just what I needed to research. How to make socks. Okay. How are you looking here? And how's our stick? It is nearly broken. Okay. How's inside this house look? Pretty quiet. Let's check around here. Come on. Locked. This is one of those houses. It looks like it may have an alarm. Let's see if we have a bathroom zombie. Bathroom zombie? No. Close. No. Close curtain. What do we have in here? Tissue box, briefs, paperback. Nothing else there. Cabinet. Knee pads. Wear that on the left knee. Put that on the right knee. And we'll make a bindle sling. Then equip. Hear that. And then let's put that in there. Mac and cheese in there. Put the sweater just because I don't need it. Alright. Put the broken branch in there. Butter knife. The belt will drop. We don't need an extra belt. Yeah. We'll put these books in the bag as well. Because one of the things is we'll read them and get rid of them along the way as we have time. Let's go ahead and eat these chips. Just get some food in us because we're getting kind of hungry and thirsty and tired. There we go. That takes care of that. Alright. What about this side of the closet? Another belt, another sheet. Close this curtain. Go. Let's turn on the light. Let's drink first. There we go. And let's also wash all clothing. Everything's taken care of and cleaned up here. And of course, if people want to talk and chat, I am watching chat, so feel free to chat. Alright. Let's wash all of our bandages. Those rags cleaned up so they're not, you know, unfortunate. So it would be bad if we used a dirty rag if we got hurt or something. And we'll wash all of our weapons, which is just our tree branch. Go. And then we'll wash ourselves while we have access to the water. Alright. We got things turning around a little bit. Let's go this way. Don't see any zombies over here. No zombies in here. Ooh, we got soft shin pads. We're on left shin. And we got a claw hammer. Let's research that. Fire's like, well, we'll grab it here. We'll attach it to our left belt just in case. Here we've got another battery, which I'll take. And a scalpel. Definitely take that. Alright. We'll take those things. We'll research them, and the scalpel will let us do some stuff. Let's close this window up. So I think we'll probably hang out here at this house for now. This house has some resources and stuff we can make use of. Hang there. Got some keys here. Take those. Alright. Now, since we've got some time, let's go ahead and research this. I guess the shin, you can't wear both the shin and the knee pad. Okay. Let's go ahead and research this claw hammer as well. There we go. And so we can sharpen this because we have a whetstone, or whetstone I should say. Let's go ahead and sharpen it then. Because what we'll do is we'll use this to make ourselves a spear. The reason we're wearing these knee pads is they give us some extra armor. Oh, that's right, we can research the whetstone. The whetstone, sorry. I keep forgetting that. Will it get us a... Welcome to the stream. Amazing. Welcome. We're jumping into some Project Zomboid. I hadn't played since the last couple updates. The build 42. Correct. It's up to build 42.13 since last time it was build 42.11. Alright, so we got that sharpened up. Let's see what we can craft here real quick. Got a bit of safety. Let's see here. No, we want to go to carpet. Okay. So the scalpel does not count, huh? I cannot use the scalpel to carve? That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, we'll hold on to it anyways. We'll put it in our bag. And Let's go see what else we can find here in this house. Let's see here. What's over here? There's another whetstone, which we'll take, because they do have limited use. And also take this meat cleaver. There we go. Now we can carve. Anything in here? Let's see, what do we have in here? We've got an ice cream sandwich. That'll be good in the morning. We've got some mustard and an onion. I can just eat an onion. Dead rat, chips, dish towel, zombie, crackers, kettle, pot, juice carton. We're gonna have to go deal with that zombie. Alright, so let's equip this in our primary. Top out this window real quick. See if we can't deal with this zombie before they attract too many more. So I was actually planning to try a spear build. I've never done spear build in this. And my character did not start off good at combat here. There we go. Good lord. That one did not want to go down, that crawler. Good. Come on. Come on, zombie. My goodness. Whew, that zombie. We'll take the paring knife, though. Anything of value on these guys. The butter knife. The leather coat's good. We'll take the leather coat. There we go. Alright. Let's get back inside. Now that we've dealt with the zombies. Come on. In the house, please. Window. Close window. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can't find a safe place to camp out for the night in the house. Well, here's a bathroom. Let's go ahead and wash all our clothes again, since we just got really dirty again. But there we go. So I think this is where we're going to camp out for the night. It's getting kind of late anyways in the game. And wash our weapons real quick. Wash this claw hammer up. There we go. And wash ourselves, because we're probably a little dirty. Drink. Go. Now, what I would really like to find is I'd like to find a bedroom with no windows, personally. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get so lucky. And I don't want this bedroom, because there's zombies over there. So let's close that curtain. Notepad. Grounds. Magic Cookie Toy Car. Whistle. Guess I want to just give myself away to the zombies, but we're not going to stay in. Alright, so no, we won't. So I think we'll go sleep in this room over here. It'd be nice if we could close, like, those shutters. That'd be nice. Alright. Actually, let me see, is that an option? Open curtains now. Yeah, okay. But let's go ahead and just do some reading here real quick. Give our character a chance to, you know, rest a little bit. So we're going to read this book for a little while. I think we'll do that until about It's right about 10 p.m. in the game. So we'll speed up time a little bit. I didn't take fast reader or slow reader, so we'll read at normal speed. This will give us XP multiplier for first aid, which will be good. I figure we'll stop at midnight, put our character to bed, let him get some sleep. He's getting hungry again, unfortunately, but he'll have to get over it. Right. Yep, we're going to stop there. And then let's sleep. You can stop reading, man. Once you sleep. Yep, sleep. Okay, that'll take care of our exhaustion. We're still going to be a bit overloaded. That's fine. Go. That should be long enough. You don't need to sleep for like... Wow, we slept for nearly 12 hours. Okay. Right, let's throw that back in the backpack. Throw this in the backpack. What does this do on inventory? So it's got a little bit of space left in there. Throw that in there for now. Throw as many of these rags in there as we can, and that should do it. Okay, let's grab this tree branch. Let's see here. More. Let me go into here. Let's go to crafting. So I do want to make... I don't want to dismantle a bladed item. I want to carve... Why can't I carve a long stick? I don't have a sapling. That's the trick. Okay. I can carve some stakes, though. Or some simple wooden tongs. Yeah, let's craft one of those. Real quick. Get some carving XP here. Because the meat cleaver is a glorious find for us. Alright. What's a trowel? What about the trowel? We can just use a branch, so we'll carve a trowel real quick in case we need to do some digging or something. There we go. Get some basic tools going. Alright, there we go. Done. Let's see where we can put what. Let's research these. What did we learn there? We learned to make some forged tongs. Okay. Can we fit those in there? We can. What about the trowel? We can research the trowel, too. We're wearing a leather jacket. Learned masonry trowel. Interesting. Can we put that in there? We can. Okay. So let's inspect this. So that covers all that. What about this one? Inspect. This one's in better shape. Actually, this one gives us better defense, it looks like. Yeah, we can also research this meat cleaver. Let's research that real quick while I decide which one of these jackets is going to be better armor-wise. I got an idea. Here's what we'll do. Once we're done researching that, we'll equip both and see what the armor looks like. Alright, so let's see here. Protection. Here we go. That's what we look like right now. So let's wear this. Yeah, it's got a lot more green to it. Yeah, alright, so let's cut this up. We'll use our knife to cut that up. Yeah, I didn't know our paring knife got bloody here. How'd that get bloody? Okay. Now, if we had some sewing stuff, we could start making, repairs to that. So let's see here. Let's put, can I put that in here? No. Can I put these in here? I can put some of those in there. All right, let's get this out. Go clean that. Can I research anything with this? I think I can carve with it, though. Let's get that out and see if we can't make something out of this broken branch. Just to get it out of our inventory into something more useful here. Let's see here. Carving. Let's see here. Broken. Broken. I was sure there was something we could do with broken branches. Let me go back in here. Let's see here. Is there a way for me to be like... show crafting recipes? Yeah, see, like, okay. I don't have enough carving to do anything with it right now. Well, you know what? That's fine, because we're just going to drop it. We don't need it. It's just extra weight we don't need. What that is. Alright. Let's go get the rest of these items cleaned up real quick. Mostly I just want to clean up this paring knife here. Wash paring knife. Because I didn't realize it was dirty. To drink. Take care of that. Keep sneaking around the house just to make sure. Keep leveling up sneak and don't attract any unwanted attention real quick. I'm gonna go find something for breakfast here. What do we got? In the fridge. Ooh, we could eat an onion. That would just be awful. That's not too bad. Fish fingers. You know what? We're gonna eat this ice cream sandwich for breakfast. It's zombie apocalypse. No one's gonna judge us for eating an ice cream sandwich for breakfast. Yep. Alright, let's sneak back out the front here. I would love to find a sewing kit somewhere. There's our meat fleet. Let's put this back in our thing here. Can we put more of these in there? Yes, we can. Oh yeah, we can put a lot more stuff in there now. No, we can keep that out then. Can't really do anything with that. Alright, that's fine. We've lessened up our carry capacity here, or our inventory, I should say. Let's take a look around, see if we see anybody. A couple of dead zombies back there, but nobody wandering around. Perfect, perfect. Is there no, like... Guess there's no window on this thing here. Right, can I open this? Open. Alright. I guess it's one of those we'll have to break into. Dear. Love, can you check my YouTube chat for me? If someone's out there on YouTube, can you drop a quick chat message in the chat for me? Just make sure my chat's coming through, because I'm not seeing any chat from YouTube. Could just be a quiet night, though, but that's alright. It is. Let's see here. I'm not seeing any zombies over there now. When have we chased them all off? Yep, there's one. Deal with one zombie. It's stuck in that tree over there. Here, there he comes. I mean, I'll take it. There's another one in that tree back there, I think. Yep. Called it. Come on. There we go. Feel bad killing a zombie with such a fine beard. Don't have the keys to it. Oh, here we go. Screwdriver, yes. Come with me, screwdriver. Can I research a screwdriver? actually. No, that went in my main inventory. Hold on. Yes, I can. Make an improvised screwdriver. There we go. This is what I wanted. Let's see how this car looks. It's actually not in bad shape, honestly. That would be a completely usable car. We needed one. The zombies in that room. Here. We've got the church office. In there. Might be able to get in here and find a little something something. Let's see here. Keep the door open just in case an unwanted guest tries to come in here. Or is hiding out in here somewhere. Pad flyer, nothing there we want. Index card, got a lunch bag. Hello. Let's put that on the floor real quick. Deeply monthly, stress boredom. What's in the lunch bag? Oh man, look at all this fresh food we just got. We'll take all of that. Thank you very much. Let's eat the stuff that isn't going to last. We'll start with the apple. I'm just going to just throw that on the ground. Let's eat this banana real quick, because it won't last much longer either. The donuts and all will last a couple days. And there we go. Let's see what else we can find. What's in this here? And nothing of great value there. Okay. But that lunch bag was a good find. Alright, anything over here? No zombies back here. Got some tape. Don't need the staples. What's in this? More staples. Go ahead and get a drink. Go ahead and wash everything. It's just a good idea to go and just make a practice of washing all your stuff anytime you get an opportunity in these early days while you still have easy access to water and all that. Because at some point, the water turns off, and that's makes life rough. Alright, there we go. But back here, anything? Just back door. Okay. We'll check this trash can as well, because sometimes there's stuff in the trash cans. And there is. It's a garbage bag. Let's see what's in the garbage bag. Got a wood saw. Some rotten ice cream I don't care about. And a menu I don't care about. Menu in the trash can. Thank you. Because I want the trash bag. Trash bag is valuable. Alright, let's see. Can I sharpen this saw? Research? I can research the saw. I guess I can learn to make one. So we're getting pretty kitted out on tools. There we go. We learned to make a saw and nap a saw. Okay, looks like we can craft one with flint napping. Alright. Let's make sure we haven't missed any zombies around here. At least, like, the dead aren't rising out of the graves or something. That would be awkward. Anybody in here? Just a nice little wood shop. Let's see what we got in the wood shop. Bolt cutters, fiberglass tape, respirator. All kinds of good tools right there. Small handle, good. Large hook, electrical stuff, metal shears, welding torch, light bulbs. So all of this is good. I forgot. Can I research that? No. Is there anything over here I can research? Yes, I can research the respirator. Interesting. This hand drill can be good, too. Certain types of crafting. Learn to make... Oh, okay, so I learned some stuff about the respirator. Cool. Can be used with epoxy and some melee weapon repairs. Let's see what's on this shelf here. Phone book, pencil. Nothing of particular interest. Nope, not that. Metal bandsaw. Wonder if I can use that for crafting. Alright. So there's some zombies over there. Where are we in town here? So where we're at? We're over here at church. There's something over there. So it looks like we're kind of on the edge of town somewhere. This house is mostly safe, so I think that we'll make that our base of operations for now. So let's go drop off kind of our loot and stuff. The stuff we don't need to be carrying around with us. Like, I don't really want to keep using this claw hammer as my main weapon, but right now that's what we got. Actually, that's something. Hold on. It was giving me the option to disassemble. Can I, like, disassemble this wall? No. Got this door. Door. Nope. Okay, so it won't let me disassemble those. Right. I have to get a sledgehammer for that. Sledgehammers will let you tear through walls. I think I can learn to make one. I keep seeing those corpses back there, like making sure there's not new zombies. Alright, so we'll come in here, we'll use this lovely craft shelf left in here for us. Let's see here. We'll take the saw, put it over there. Keep the screwdriver for now. Put the trash bag over there. The adhesive tape over there. Butter knife. Scalpel, because I guess it's not going to help us. Same with the tongs. And this extra whetstone. Go. Alright, then what I'll do is I'll move the books we're reading into here for now. This will be our impromptu bookshelf here. Go. That way we're not carrying all this weight. Stuff we don't need. What are we doing here? Got a flashlight. We'll put the meat cleaver in here for now. This knee pad, we're not... Since we can't use the knee pad and the shin pad, we'll put that in there. Keep this whetstone on us for repair work. Keep that donut on us for food. Alright. Still not the best, but it's better than we were. Alright. Let's get back out here. Get a little more food. And we'll put away some of this food in the fridge while we're at it. Alright, so let's put the muffin and the donuts away in the fridge. That's not what I meant, game. I wanted you to put them in the fridge, please. Same with this this common mallow. We can use that for medicine if we need to. And the mac and cheese can just go in here. I don't need to carry the mac and cheese with me. Alright, that's lightened us up nicely here. We'll put all these rags in here. So the screwdriver. And this whetstone for now. Go. Alright. Now most of our weight's just coming from clothes and stuff we're wearing. But that's still a lot better. So we're down about 8 pounds from where we were. 6 pounds. I can do math. Oh, we got some zombies. How many zombies do we got? That's not a small number of zombies over there. They're starting to group up. Well, let's walk this way then. Let's go back this way. I don't really want to deal with a large group of zombies. 2 or 3, I can kind of fish them out and figure them out. When you get up to like 4 and 5 and 6, it becomes too many. That was a bad sound. Where are they going? Now they're coming this way. Thank you, game. So for those who don't know, that's a meta event that can occur. Basically, an NPC somewhere fired a gun. Now, the NPCs aren't actually in the game yet. That's something they do plan to change at some point. So there will actually be NPCs in the game. But it's always kind of in the direction the player is from the zombies. And so the zombies will go towards that noise. Basically, it's a way to cause zombies to kind of move towards you randomly. They're not super crazy often, but they do happen. Same like dogs barking. And the worst of the meta events is called the helicopter event. You can see the zombies down there. The helicopter event is annoying because if you are outside when the helicopter event happens, or you've got a house that you've like boarded up or something, it makes it very obvious there's someone in it. The helicopter event will like follow you and circle the house, and it can be end running. Now, thankfully, in most situations, the game is coded so the helicopter event will only happen once. You can change that if you dislike yourself. I don't see any zombies in there. There's a zombie down that way, in the corner of that house. I'm not seeing anybody else around. There's a dead one in there. That's locked. Okay, that opened. No immediate alarm. Let's close the window. Alright. Plastic bags, empty bottle. We got some fresh food here. We'll take that with us. Just take back to the base we're using. Same with this bread. No, we'll just take all of that with us. Because we can heat that up back at the house. Let's see what's on the stove. We got some fresh cooked mutton chops and sausage. How did that get left here? I'll also take this empty pan, just because we need that for cooking. Fresh uncooked pasta on top of the stove. We'll take it. Apparently we found, like, the food house. Can opener. Empty pot. People might be wondering, why are you taking can opener in the empty pot? Those are actually very valuable in this game. Alright. Anything in here? We've got some blue dye in a bucket. Bucket can actually also be good. Let's see here. Let's drink some water real quick. Alright, let's see here. What's in this room? Nothing. You can occasionally encounter zombies that were hiding in the closet when they died. It can be very unfortunate. Just beware if you play Project Zomboid. Bathroom zombies and closet zombies. Very dangerous. Got a diary, some pants, stockings, a suitcase. You know what? We'll put that in our secondary. Because that'll let us carry some more stuff here. Let's see here. We'll do all of this. If I can use the right key commands. There we go. Into the secondary. There we go. Put that in there too. Is that full? No, it's not full. Okay, there we go. That's lightened up our load a little bit. What's this zombie got? We got zombie. Well, I'm taking this gun. Thank you. Alright. Note to self, this house is no longer safe. Alright, alarm clock. Novelty has stray glasses. Nothing of value. I would sometimes risk letting that zombie out and dealing with it, but I'm not going to try it. Not with how we are right this second. We got a lot of stuff on us we don't really want to lose, so we're just going to leave that zombie there. They can have it. That's their room for now. Oh, we got an actual bandage. We'll take that. And a nice pick. Usable. Let's put this on the ground here. And the reason I'm doing that, canoe paddle, egg, cooked rotten, poncho. The yeast is actually valuable. The rest of this can just go back in the trash can. Because I want that trash bag. There we go. And trash bag. Trash bag. Thank you. There we go. Alright. Is there any ammunition in this? Yeah, we have some ammo in this gun, too. I didn't check this mailbox. Sometimes you can find books in the mailbox. That's why you check mailboxes. Okay, there's a flyer, but that's not useful. Unless you really want to learn about a house that's for sale during the zombie apocalypse for some reason. Dirty, broken gloves. I can hear a zombie thudding somewhere. Well, let's get back to the base. Because we've loaded down pretty good. I'm going to put this... We don't have a holster yet. We're going to have to find an actual holster to put that anywhere. That zombie's still in there, trying to beat through that door. It will eventually break that door down and get loose. Our skills going. Gotta check my skills here. We're making some progress in fitness. Light-footed, nimble. Sneaking's actually leveling up nicely. Strength, we're getting some. And foraging, we've got leveled that up pretty quick. But I always level up foraging pretty quickly, just by dint of the way I play the game. Because I always do some foraging. It's just too useful. Let's see here. Tools. Garbage bag going here. Nice pick. Didn't realize there was... Can I grip this? No. Oh, we'll throw it in here for now. Same with the socks. Realized I had all that, and we'll just throw all that in there. Cool. Alright, what about in here? What do I have in here? Got the paring knife. You know what? I'm going to put the cleaver in here, and the paring... We'll carry the paring knife around, because I can use that for carving as well. Honestly, I'll leave the whetstone here, because if I'm going to be living out of this house... Hello! How you doing, Wallen? Waylon? Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Feel free to correct me on my pronunciation. Alright, let's just throw what we can in here. You also helped me out. You showed me that my YouTube chat is indeed working. Which is quiet. Because I am multi-streaming. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I was curious. I wanted to make sure my multi-stream was working correctly. Alright, let's see here. We'll save the mutton chop. We'll eat the sausage here in a second. And my regular inventory, what I'll do... Let's come over here to the stove. Pasta in the stove. And put these empty pans over here just in this quick. Okay. Oven. There's the turn on. Settings. Oh. I like how you can change between Fahrenheit. So we're going to cook this pasta here real quick. Alright, what else do I have to get rid of? Let's see here, these pans. They can also go over here, this cabinet. Same with the can opener. We'll also throw the can of chili in there as well. There we go. And around here, there's a can of chili. Done. Alright. Cooked. Ah, so turn that off. Alright. Let's it's just base pasta. That's fine. Let's just eat all of it. I'm just gonna chow down on this entire pot of pasta. There we go. Excellent. Oh, we can research this. Let's go ahead and research that real quick. I'm sure it's going to teach us how to make a pot. But welcome to the stream, folks. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. Alright, there we go. We're going to put this pot over here because I don't need it. I can research the empty pan as well. Huh. I see what it's going to teach us to make an empty pan. I forgot I got a juice box in here. Can I research any of this stuff? Besides one of my empty. Yep, learn to forge baking tray. I can research that empty pan. Apparently there's different types of baking trays. Too dark to see. Ah. Right, let's go to our bedroom, because it's getting late anyways. We'll do a little more reading on our first aid book. And then, actually, you know what? We'll go to bed first. So let's finish researching this thing here. Research real quick. And then we'll go to bed. It's thirsty again. We need to find a water bottle to carry around. Or make one in some manner. So that was a roasting pan. That's what that was. Okay. So come out here, put our roasting pan away. Drink some water. Wash that. I don't have that bandage in my inventory, so we'll deal with that later. Let's go to bed. You gotta always close your door behind yourself. Go and sleep. Yep, we'll sleep. Even though we're not fully tired, it's okay. We did not sleep nearly as long as I thought we would. Alright. Well, let's do some reading then, since apparently our character decided to get up early. Speed some time up here a little bit. Go up to super speed. So wait till it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock. Then we'll go out and start scavenging again. Because the real question is, what do we want to work on getting next? Because we have some food. Not a ton of food, but we've got some. We've made it a pretty good way through this. Stop reading, please. There we go. So yeah, let's leave these VHSs in here. We don't need those. Oh. We'll eat this sausage. I meant to eat it earlier. Go and finish your sausage. There you go. Alright. Yeah, you're sad. I got you. I got you, man. We'll get you sorted out. Anything in my inventory besides that bandage I want to clean? Okay. Gotta go cheer up our guy. Apparently eating a stale cooked sausage is just not what he wanted in life. Alright, let's go ahead and wash ourselves. You know, maybe cleaning himself up a little bit, make him happier. No? Okay. Close real quick. Let's do our morning chores. Then, is there anything in here? Get some soap. Oh, we actually have, like, actual soap and antibiotics. And some magazines. Alright, this bathroom's actually loaded. I didn't even loot this bathroom. Oh, this bathroom is actually loaded. What about this one over here? We got tweezers, toothpaste, mirror, hair gel, bleach, in case we really want to go that route. It's okay. Alright. Okay, well, I don't want to read a whole book. Let's grab one of the magazines. Here we go. Here we go. Let's read that. That'll make you happy. Right? Reduce boredom. Stress. I don't know if that's going to help with that, actually, because it's not happiness. I wish I'd saved the ice cream bars now. Yeah. Man, I definitely need a water bottle because of how fast he's getting thirsty and all that. Okay, well, let's go work on finding some more stuff here, like a water bottle. Should go see if that zombie got loose. There's a herd of them over there. It looks like. I see two, and I saw a third one like in the trees. Can I get like one of y'all? One zombie? Yeah, there's one. Yeah, that's two. One is one, not two. Yeah, I know you're panicking, man. Okay, that's one down. Alright, come on. There we go. Two zombies down. Now we got a business card. We can call this one their hairdresser. Maybe they'll do our hair up for us. Actually, we'll take this watch because we can always disassemble it. Anything in here worth looking at? What about the other zombie? You got anything? Jacket, pants, shoes, run speed modifier. No, nothing we care about there. Okay. Seeing if there's any clothes items we can research. It's worth researching. Gotcha. You got anything on you? Looks like your clothes are kind of badly tore up there, zombie. Yep. Make it nice and quick. Nothing. Right. Got another one. Oh, apparently we had a large herd move into the area. They do migrate, so. Come on. Go. Yeah, so we had boots. That's one thing I can't wait to see, is when they get, like, the NPCs, like, you know, situated in the game. Are we gonna get, like, merchants that want to trade? Where's this zombie? Is this zombie in the bathroom? There's one over there. Making sure there's nobody sneaking up on me here. Yep. Wow, this zombie really did not get through the door. So we're just going to ambush the zombie. There we go. Oh, they had a key. Look at that. Isn't that nice? What is Bandu? I don't even know what that is. Alright. Anything of interest? We got some sleeping pills, which we'll take. Some soap, which is always good. You know, I will just take these magazines because we can always use them. And this paperback is also good. I don't know if the toothpaste actually has... We can research the toothbrush. What is the toothbrush for? It's like... Now I'm just curious. I've also used the plunger as a weapon before. You can make a shiv. Okay. Alright. Use... I didn't know we were going prison shiv here. I knew we could research the plunger. Barbed wire weapon. Okay. Alright, what's in here? We got some alcohol wipes. Those are good. The alcohol wipes are good because that's actually used for making medical or doing medical stuff. Alright, let's grab this. Right. Equip secondary. There we go. Alright. That zombie's dealt with. It's acquired. I just need to find sewing kits so we can actually do some tailoring and patch up our armor. Did I make it into this house? I feel like I did. I didn't actually make it into the house. I got distracted you know, outside the house here. Ooh, we'll take the magazine, definitely. Alright. Alright, bud. You coming? Sit down, please. There we go. Nothing of interest in that zombie. Alright. Now, back to what I was doing. Let's put that in there. I don't care about that. But I do want the trash bag. For people wondering why I keep gathering trash bags, it doesn't make sense or whatever. The reason is you use those to make rain collectors, so you can collect water. Come on. Don't lock. That. There's some zombies over there. Get that one open. I see a broken window in here. Broken window is a bad sign. Alright. Nothing in there. Belt and pillow there. Check in here. Nothing in here. Oh, that's the same room. It's rare that you see a bathroom in a house with a door into 2 rooms. Briefcase, pillow, underwear pillow, basically. Let's turn this off before that brings any more friends. Let's turn that off. Please turn the volume down. There we go. Photo element eraser did wrong. Just not much in this house, looks like. Alright, let's check the pantry. Got some cereal. Got a stale beef patty, but we'll take it. Alright, so we'll take this as well. You take all that. As much as we can, anyways. Take the canned soup. As with any survival situation, you kind of want to take what you can get while you can. Take the twine. The twine's definitely good. Don't need the maintenance book. The bowls are also good. We'll take the bowls. Alright, there we go. Let's get back out here. And check the storage closet here. And we got a hacksaw. I love how it says trash when these are actually like gold, actually. There we go. We got some friends. Harry, please. How many friends we got? Alright, let's get out of sneak mode. The sneaking's not going to help us at this point. Yeah, I thought I heard another one coming from another direction. Time for the backpedal and fight. One down. 2 down. Got another one coming. Let's get rid of this one before he breaks into this basement here, though. Alright. Try and secure that basement, because there could be good loot in that basement. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we'll wear that. We're going to be a little warm, but it'll help with our scratch defense. Cool. Let's see if these guys had anything worthwhile. We'll take the cigarillo, because we can. Oh, we could get a fancy wristwatch. That's clearly what I care about, the zombie apocalypse. You know, how nice is my watch? Although, to be fair, when the world's gone to... When the end of the world has happened, you know, I could see why you might just be like, I'll take whatever I want because I can. There's nothing there, alright. This is down here. We got some pliers. The pliers are good. Actually, all that's good. We'll just take all of that with us. I don't want you to go into my thing. There we go. We got this. Nothing on the table. Nothing in these cabinets. Unfortunate. But, we got a little bit of stuff. Alright. Let's check the barbecue grill. Because these grills can also be good. Pork, we'll take it. Yep. Yeah, I know, we're awful hot, dude. I gotcha. I heard. Nothing there we care about. Nothing there we care about. I hear that zombie just hanging out there. There's a rotten slice of pie in there. Who throws away perfectly good pie? Kind monster. Come on. Aw. That one didn't want to open for me. Any more zombies along this side of the house? This is where that last batch came from, was over here somewhere. Yes? Yep. Well, we'll open this window then. That one locked too. Alright, game. You're gonna make you smash a window into here, aren't you? Come on. Come on. There we go. That's not what I wanted. I need you to leave that open. Now climb through. Suitcase. Oh. Okay, never mind. We'll have to go through the front door. It's fine. Nothing in that. Nothing I care about in that. Got chest piece. Sunflower seeds and fine. Let me see if there was any zombies in here, but I didn't see any. Doesn't mean there aren't. Pillows. Oh, alright. Zombies in here. Let's drink. There we go. We got some processed cheese. Just what I wanted. It's bacon and stuff. Alright. Take that. Get your plastic cup. Ooh. Stale cooked chicken. Good on that. Don't need any more stale stuff. I can research the spoon. We will learn to make a spoon. Actually, we're probably going to learn to use a spoon to make like a spear tip or something. Well, making a spoon can be actually slightly more complicated than most people realize. Bristling brush, cutting board, frying pan. Frying pan's actually useful. Yeah, so, okay, they've added the crate stir-fry thing back. We're going to take that frying pan with us. That frying pan is going with us. Learn to forge frying pan. That's great. It's going with us. Alright, what's on here? Oh, we got a cooking book. Nice. What's in this room? Socks, toy car. We got some comic books. We'll take the comic books, because they'll help us with that unhappiness that we're struggling with. We didn't check. Was there anything over here? There's a doily. We can get a doily, folks. Get a camera. Camera's actually sort of useful, because you can, like, disassemble them to help level up your electronics and stuff. But we got everything we care about in here. There we go. Let's go get our suitcase. Suitcase. Equip secondary. There we go. Yeah, I know. We're very encumbered. I got it. I got it, game. Let's put all that in the suitcase, because that will help. Alright, let's take all these books. Those in the suitcase. What else we have? It's kind of heavy. The twine. Sunflower seeds. We'll just put everything we can in here. It's a great thing about the suitcase is it has a lot of storage space, even if it isn't like the best. Wait, production. Red in here? Yep. What about the bacon? Yep. Just the bandage was too much. Okay, good to know. All right. Let's get back to the house. Offload again. So we got a lot of stuff we can work with now. And we got a zombie over here. There, zombie. Where are you going? Are you part of a herd? Or are you a lone zombie? You look like you're by yourself. That's fine. You're wearing opera gloves, though. Hello, zombie. There we go. Zombie dealt with. Yep, long gloves. We'll take those because we can research them. Nope. Nothing of value on it. Okay, so sometimes these notes have useful information. Okay, so nothing else worthwhile in the loot. Alright, any more zombies? Doesn't look like there's any more between us and them. Good. We'll research those long gloves, because right now, they're also in good condition. We could wear those. Those will help protect our hands. I prefer the leather gloves. They offer better protection. Yep. Right. Offload some stuff. You know what? I think we'll make a stir fry to celebrate our glorious food success. Alright, let's eat it. Bacon, bread. I don't care. Mutton. Processed cheese. And we'll throw the sunflower seeds in here as well. We don't need to, but I'm going to. So that. Cool. Those are both empty. Yep. Alright, let's eat it. Uncooked, stale, butter. The ground beef needs to go in there. Lettuce, the orange. Popsicles need to go. Actually, the popsicles need to go in the freezer. Go. The orange and the lettuce, we can just go in the fridge. The ground beef I kind of want to throw in the freezer. It'll be alright. Beef patty can go in here for now. Throw the butter in here. Alright, and let's see here. What about you? You're going to get the cereal, the crackers, the canned mushroom soup. Oh, is that all the food I've got in there? Okay. What about here? Nothing in here? Alright. What about here? Dry goods? You can throw the bowls in there. Alright. Wait, where'd my, oh, there's my frying pan. I was like, wait, where'd the frying pan go? No, I'm going to put the frying pan in here just because it's next to the food. That'll make it easier for crafting. Same with the bowls as well. Yep. Alright, let's go put the rest of the tools in the tool area. And then we'll deal with our hunger and thirst. So tools, you're going to get the hacksaw, the nails, the pliers, the handle, and the twine. Bags. Yeah. Yeah, I can research the nails. First things first, just offload. Because you can offload and then research it. And it'll put it right back. Same with the carving fork for now. Alright, so go ahead and research. Requires light. Never mind. I keep forgetting. Is there a light in here? There's no light in here. Is there? Nope. Nope, no light in this room. Okay. Go out in here. What if we turn this light on? There we go. Yep. Got another pot. Looks like. Yep. Done. Okay, we researched that. Anything else I can research? What was it? What else was it? The nails. It's right. Research the nails. There we go. Okay, now I can go turn this light back off. Because this light will unfortunately attract zombies if you leave it on. So, I had some stuff in here I probably could have offloaded in there, but it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Let's get back to our main inventory. Research that real quick by the window. And then, let's make us some nice food. What do you say? See if we can't cheer our character up. He's getting a little drowsy, he's a little sad. We're going to make a nice stir-fry. If you got opinions on the stir-fry, go ahead and vote in chat before we do that. Matter of fact, to give you all a little more time, go ahead and drink some water. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the whole typical wash all of our clothing, because we're getting ready to cook anyways. So if people in chat have opinions on what we should cook in our stir-fry, you let me know. Alright. I think I might wear these gloves, though. Be a weird look. Although, we don't need them. They don't provide any armor. But they're leather gloves. It's also good to find some work gloves. The work gloves also provide nice armor. Alright, there we go. And wash the claw hammer real quick. Gotta get all the blood and stuff off. And then ourselves. There we go. Now, let's make that stir-fry. Cool. Alright, stir-fry. Yeah. Let's create a stir-fry. So, bacon. We got 11 bacon. So let's do... Actually, let's use up some of this cooked mutton chop here. Alright. What else we got? What else we got here? Stir fry. Let's add an onion. And let's add some butter. Let's add a tomato. There we go. Oh yeah, this is looking really good. Let's see what else we can add. Let's add one of these common mallows. Let's see what that does. Yeah. Not a lot, but it's something. Alright, let's go cook this. Let's see here. Stir fry in here. Yep. We'll turn it on, and let's see how this goes. I'm glad to see that they brought back the stir fry thing, because that was a thing that, you know, before Build 42 was a thing, where you just kind of like randomly make stuff with the stir fry. You kind of have to figure it out. And it disappeared on us for a little while. But I'm glad to see it's back. It's also a good way to like improve your cooking skill in the game. But yeah. There we go. But yeah, this should help our happiness nicely. I mean, cooking, it seems to have improved our happiness. We don't seem sad anymore. We haven't even done anything to directly fix our happiness. In fact, we ate a stale sausage to make him even unhappier. So, there we go. Alright, almost done. And we'll put the rest of it in the fridge because we don't need to eat all of that, I don't think. Come on, almost done cooking. So close. There we go. And done. Turn. Let's grab our stir fry here. Let's eat some of that. So let's eat like half. Half's probably more than enough. And yeah, we're pretty good. We don't want to overeat. Alright, turn that in there. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's go offload our stuff in our reading room. Actually, I'm going to close our craft room just in case a zombie somehow gets in the house. We don't want to get stuck in our craft closet. That'd be most unfortunate. Okay, let's see here. The wet gloves, we'll just toss them here. It's fine. Backpack, we'll throw the alcohol wipes, the batteries, paperbacks. The leather, we're going to throw them there. Sleeping tablets, the wine. That can all go in there. Because we'll keep some of the rags on us, just because a good backup medical supply when you need one. What I'll do is I'll throw all of them in there. We'll just grab back what we want. Let's see here. We'll grab all of those. Throw those in there. We'll keep the granola bar on us as our walking around food. And then we're going to go ahead and read this, and then we'll throw it in there. Oh yeah, so I also want to disassemble this watch. There we go. In there, please. Cool. Nope. Yeah, we'll just dismantle that. Get us a little bit of electronic skill points here. There we go. Just throw those in there because I actually have a use for them. Alright, that's all good. That's all good. That's all unloaded there. Perfect. Alright. Cooking might not be bad to learn. Let's go ahead and finish reading our first aid book. This is getting a little late in the evening, so we'll go ahead and finish that up. Alright. We're almost done reading this book. There we go. Done. Alright, let's go ahead and read the cooking book. So I think that'll be the most useful one next of those. Oh, we can also assemble this headset here. Some more electronics wrap. That'd be good to know. Yeah, we're getting tired and thirsty again. And hungry. Our dude is just burning through calories and water today, isn't he? Alright, so what we'll do... Pause there. Get that back in there. Go hit a little bit of water real quick. We'll see about munching on a little bit of our... Actually, what I'm going to do is... Let's close this window here. Close the curtains. Well, that'll keep prying zombies from noticing us. The water. Go. Done. And how's our stir fry looking? Stir fry, where are you hiding? There you are. Alright, let's go ahead and just eat a quarter of it. There we go. Nice. Now we're nice and tired. And we can sleep. Alright. Sleep through the night. We're probably going to go for about 15-20 more minutes here on the stream, folks. Unfortunately, I do have a day job, and they expect me to get up and go to work in the morning. Can you believe that? Can't just leave me to be a streamer. Alright. But anyways, let's go feed our character one more time. Man, see here. How is our weight going? What's our weight doing? Info. Our weight is actually decreasing, so it is good that we're eating all this. So let's eat just all of it. There we go. Is there anything in here that's looking a little rough? We got this stale patty. We might try and combine that into like a stir fry later. Alright, let's put that in there. Let's take a look at our map. So we've been down this way. We've hit these 3 houses here. This is where we started, was down here, and that place was just overrun. There's something over there. Something over there. We've been over here. We haven't been over here very much. So let's try going across. This looks like it might be farmland over here, so let's go see if there's any farm type stuff over there. Not that I want to get into farming per se, but sometimes you can find some interesting tools and things over there. The farms. The real thing is we gotta check. We already got a zombie. Look at that. Come here. I'm your zombie. Like, you might be able to find, like, an extra hammer or something over there. Nothing of interest. It's our claw hammer. Ah, it's actually in, like, perfect condition still, so. Ever since they changed how the tool crafting works in this game, you're like, the head of your hammer might be fine, but the handle can break and stuff. You have to keep a better eye on this kind of thing. That is a lot of zombies. Like, could I clear out those 5 zombies? Probably. One of them's got like a knife or something. Let's see, there's another herd of them down here. What you're gonna have to do, if you really want to explore this area, is we're gonna have to lure like 1 or 2 of them at a time. This one's also got a knife sticking out of it somewhere. Got another one. This one does not have a knife or anything sticking out of one. Interesting in that one. What you? Oh, it's a fillet knife. Fillet knife's actually good. We'll take the fillet knife. I don't need it per se because I got other knives, but it is nice. Let's hop the fence real quick. How are we looking here? We got those 2. We've got this group over here. Got 1. Let me get back over the fence before they get to me. Let's make this as easy as we can here. Because if you can catch them, that all? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that one. We'll take the extra screwdriver. Nothing in that one. Alright, here we go. A couple more. Basically, if you can catch them when they come over the fence like that, you can get a free auto kill, basically. But you kind of got to get it just right. Like that. Come on. There we go. 3 more zombies down. Alright. Yeah, I know the zombie smell. I got it. I got you. I'm gonna hang around and punch of corpses myself, man. Come on, zombie. Hurry up. You wandered across. Okay. You gonna come over the fence? Yep. Down. Let's see if we can sneak up on this one. See any more zombies? Come on. There we go. Alright. We still gotta figure out a water bottle solution. So there's like a little shed over here. Yeah, there's zombies around. Yeah, this definitely feels very farmish. Definitely feels like a farm. So it's like... I don't see anybody home. Let's do a quick survey, real quick. Alright, not seeing anything. Door's open. Close the door, just so that no zombies wandering behind us. Paper, metal sheets, cheap sleeping bag, magnesium fire starter. Definitely take that. Oh, emergency can opener, some matches. Take the pocket knife. Take the small knife too. This is like all the survival basics right here. Nice. How's that compared to my jeans? That's like the same jeans. Less holes though. Yeah, take those. Wear those. There we go. Jeans. And catch up. Sorry, jeans. You've served us well. You protected us from one zombie bite early on in the playthrough. Alright, there we go. Let's research this real quick here. I didn't know we could research the cheap, you know, sleeping bag. That's a new one. Can I research the suitcase? What do we get? What do we learn? We learn how to sew a sleeping bag out of hide. Okay. Neat. Ooh, we got a shovel. Proper shovel. And a metalworking chisel. Let's research that too. Ratchet. Tire iron. Okay, yep. Alright. Let's see here. We've got tire iron, which is a great, like, if you just need a one-handed blunt weapon, tire iron's great. Ratchet, nuts and bolts, saw blade. Okay. What do we have in this box? A bag of sand. Alright. Cool stuff. I kind of want the shovel, but I don't really need the shovel just yet. Like, the shovel's really useful. Gives you lots of options for making stuff. Like, if you want to dig, like, graves to get rid of zombie corpses, which... That actually, you know what, on the second thought, we might go grab that shovel and wear it on our back, take it home with us, and use that to get rid of all the extra zombies we got laying around. What are we doing here? Is it just one zombie? If it's just one zombie, we're fine. Come on. Go down, please. There we go. Alright, anything interesting on this zombie? Not really. Okay. Alright, no Chuggies game. What's going on there? Okay. See, this could be a really interesting place to set up, too. Like, we could easily move our operation over here to this farm if we wanted to do, like, the kind of remote... it's got some some zombies in it, though. It's gonna be a slight problem. How many zombies we got in this thing? If there's one, there's usually more sometimes. Especially when you get like an upstairs like that. Scrap metal. Speedway. Oh, it's a dead mice right here. What's going on here? Sounds like the zombie's trying to get through this window. Yep. Gonna come through, bud? Yep. Got his key, though. So we now have the key to the place. We could wear that. That is slightly better than our current shirt. Alright. Now, the real question is if we got any zombies upstairs. So that's what we're gonna have to check. Nobody there. Former zombies. You there? I also have to check the basement here. Oh, man. Good loot in this place, too. Yep. There's a closet back here. Huh. Second toilet. This is a good chance to get us some water. Come on. Water, please. There we go. Water's dealt with. What do we have on these shelves? Anything? Just some papers. A credit card. Alright, let's go downstairs. Make sure we don't have any basement zombies. That would be a first. Never had basement zombies before. What? Put it past the impossibilities here. Lots of bathroom zombies killed me in this game, so we'll add basement zombies as a maybe. Oh man. Lots of tools down here too. Now, this might actually be a better location to hang out at. We might move our base over here in the long term. Because it's far enough away from town, we're probably not going to get large herds of zombies. They tend to migrate towards urban areas of the game. But it's close enough we can get over there if we need to. Wide range, medium handle. Oh, we can research this. Probably teach us how to make the medium handles. This is what you use for making, like, handles for, oh, no, taught us to reinforce a short weapon or something. Alright, cool. Cool. Mop. Bucket. Nice sink down here. Dryer. Fanny pack. We can research the fanny pack. Then we can also wear the fanny pack. Fanny pack's actually really cool. Gives you a nice little bit of extra storage there. What I'd really love to find, though, is like a hiking backpack. We learn to make one. Wear it on the front. Yeah. Is that everything? Yeah, that was everything. That. Sleeping pills, magazine. What's on the table? Electronics. Oh. Make remote controller, short range, medium, long range, trigger, bomb. Now, this person was getting into something interesting with their hairdryer. Hairdryer, scrap electronics, and a book on making remote control bombs. Considering there's like a bra and stuff, and some fashion magazines in like this basement, I'm gonna guess it's like a bucket. Okay, the bucket hat just throws it out. I don't know what's going on here. There's a very confused person living down in this basement. I don't know what's going on in their life, but it seems like they angsty, fresh and cooked. Oh, we got a bottle of beer. Still fresh. Nice. Cold pack, oysters. Nice. Dried ramen, salt, pepper, bottle opener's good. Empty saucepan, all kinds of stuff here. We can learn to make the saucepan. I'm just trying to see how many recipes we can learn. Because why not? Why not, folks? Let's see here. You about done studying that saucepan? It ain't that hard to look at a saucepan. Alright, anything in there? Nope. Right over here. Mitt, dish towel, some brown sugar. Okay. Another whetstone. More clothes. Empty bottles. Actually, this empty bottle. There we go. You know why? That empty bottle is gonna be. That's our new. That's our new water bottle. Good. Wash all of our clothes real quick while we're here. And there's no zombies in the area. We killed them all for the most part. So we'll go ahead and get that taken care of real quick. We might just spend the night here at this house while we do our looting and everything. Though I'm also gonna be ending the stream here in just a little bit. Because, you know, again, unfortunately, I do have things I have to go do tomorrow. Go. We are getting a little peckish. Guess we'll eat our walking around food here. Where's our granola bar? Granola bar? There you are. There we go. I can't complain about us making him stay hungry. Oh, we got another key. Denim shirt. That's just random stuff. Another key ring. Sweaters. Kinds of random stuff. Alright, what's in here? Oh, we haven't learned the carpentry chisel, apparently. We got some seed plants, thyme, wheat, hops. You know, I think they're making beer here. Just an opinion. They has a that looks like a lot of beer making supplies, if you ask me. At least that's what they're growing in. Alright. We didn't look in this toolbox. Oh yeah, toolbox. That's nice. Battery charger. Very good. So if we ever find a car we can fix up, this would be a good place to come. Got some overalls and small hats. Okay. Let's go check the bookshelf because I don't think we checked the bookshelf. Anything on here? Life in the Middle. Comic book. Sheet of paper. Alright. Well, let's go check the upstairs because we didn't actually loot the upstairs yet. Finish looting. God, there. Photo of people with an Earl. Oh, sorry, an early motor car. Because it just cuts off the name there. I was like, with an Earl. How do we know the person's an Earl? Like, an early motor car. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. What? Alright, let's see here. There's a bunch of women's clothing. Feels like this person was like fashion designer. Or just had a lot of nice clothes or something. What is base? I guess this is like some sort of sports bra or something. I'm not familiar with that term. Religious leader. Phone book. We can use that to increase our boredom, to make our character even sadder, faster. Fantastic. Just what they wanted. Socks. We got a word search. That'd be fun. That'd keep our character happy. Alright. And then I think we looked at the stuff in here. Yeah, I got some painkillers. And a dead rat and a band-aid. Alright. Well, we've kind of looted this place as much as we're going to loot this place for the moment. Really do think this could be a good backup like base. I'm not sure I like the layout of the house though. Yeah, here we are. So this is Main Street. So we're on like I'm guessing the north end of town here. If I had to guess. We've not searched very much, but we're doing pretty good. So let's call it there. I want to thank you all for coming with me today on this adventure into the latest version of Project Zomboid. I mean, this is technically the beta testing branch, so you know it may not even be the release version currently that I'm working with, just because I like messing with their beta testing branch. So thank you all so much. I hope you all have a wonderful time, and thank you all for joining me. And we'll catch you all in the next one. So long for now. gotta actually end the stream.